Hello, guys. Good evening. Good evening. Welcome to our evening live trading session. So this is the session where I'll be giving you, you know, in-depth details of how I make analysis, and how I'm able to place a trade after the analysis. All right, what I see, and before I actually place a particular trade. So, guys, let's do this. Let's do this. Oh, this trading get trigger, right? You see, this is why I hate setting a sell limit. Yeah, because most of the time you just set a sell limit and the market will not get to your sell entry. It will just start going the other way. But no worries, we'll get another one. So guys, let's do this, yeah? Let's do this. Let's do this. Yes, 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 yes. Oh wow. Okay. Okay. So guys, let's do this, right? So here we have Euro card. So let me just delete all of this here. Let's make fresh analysis, all right? Let's make fresh analysis. So I'll be using price action to make this analysis. Since price action is what I actually taught you guys on our evening session, all right? So on the afternoon session when I'm making analysis, I don't have to make much explanation on my analysis on the afternoon, because we are actually doing that to get an entry, right? But this is the session where I make in-depth explanations of the analysis, what I see, how I make those analysis, all right? So the afternoon session is for trading. So that is why I use my strategy as a forex trader. Okay. But on this session, I'll be teaching you the strategy, the common strategy that most traders use. Okay. As a beginner, that is the strategy you want to learn before you even learn any other advanced strategy. Okay. So the strategy we'll be using, that is the price action strategy. Okay. Drawing support, resistance, and trend lines. Yeah. So if you're just joining us for the first time, don't worry. Tomorrow we are going to start um, a new lecture, okay? A new session of forex trading, okay? Introducing you guys to the forex market, all right? But if you are here, don't worry. If you're already here, don't worry. Just listen, pay attention, jot down some things because you are also coming here, okay? When we start afresh tomorrow, we are getting here. Okay. So if you are able to get some things right now, it will help, so that when you get here, the explanations will not be confusing. You understand? So it will be more easier for you to actually get the scopes of what I'm saying. All right. But for now, today, I'll be making analysis using price action and then showing you what I'll do if market gets to a particular point. All right. So you see this market after drawing my trend line on the 4-hour time frame. Okay. So I had drawn this trend line from the 4-hour time frame, and we have this market rejection here. Okay. So this is a good rejection that happened previously. Okay, that's a good rejection. Okay, so here we have a rejection that actually pushing this trade to the downside. Okay, so but this is the 4-hour time frame. So I want to go to the 1-hour time frame to get a better view of the market. All right. So now I have the better view of the market, and look what is happening. So the market, I drew this trend line because I have this point, I have this, I have this. Okay, so I could have, made it this way, made it look this way, but here I have this breakout. Okay, so I just thought, since this is where the market is currently, let me do something close to the market. Okay, so that is why I actually use this. Okay, so I told you, I said if you have at least two touches on your trend line, that is good enough. Okay, so I have this touch, and then I have this touch. Okay, so now this is considered a breakout. Okay, so a breakout is when the market breaks out of maybe your support, your resistance, or your trend lines. Okay, so right now we have a breakout to the downside on our lower trend line. And our lower trend line is our support trend line, while the upper trend line is the resistance trend line. Okay. Anytime we draw a trend line where we have lower and upper, just have it in your mind that the lower trend line, the one that is always below, is the support. Okay, because support is below. Okay, and then resistance is above. Okay, so now the market is coming down, and then the next thing you want to be looking out for is, do you have any other trend line that you can draw, that will align with this current market, or is there any way you can draw maybe like a support or resistance to align with this market? So right now I'm seeing this. Okay, I'm seeing this, and I believe it will align with the market. Yeah, yes. So this is gonna align fine with the market. So now that I have all of this, I have a breakout to the downside. The next thing I'll be waiting for is I want this market to come below, okay, to come to this area, right? So I want this to do something like this, okay, and then I'm going to buy, okay. So maybe I'm going to buy up to this area because the market hasn't made any major rejection, okay, any major retest. So what I mean by retest is, anytime the market breaks out, I think I talked about this last week. I said anytime the market breaks out, okay, it might not go that far, maybe to this area, yes, and then the market will continue to go down. Okay, so from our previous session, that was on Friday, I guess. I said anytime the market makes a fresh breakout, the market would always go back to that fresh breakout. Okay, it will always go back to make a retest. We have what we call retest. Okay, you can call it retest. It is also called pullback. Okay, pull back. Let me write that out. A retest or pullback. Retest or pullback. So when somebody says, the market is making a pullback or the market is making a retest, they are saying the same thing. Okay. So the market will make a pullback to this area of, this is a previous support. Okay. So when the market breaks out, it is not a valid support anymore. The market is going to retest it, okay, making it a resistance. And then the market is going to fall from there. All right. So what we want to look out for now is where the market will actually go back to make a retest. So there are two opportunities here actually. If this market comes down to this our level of demand, okay. So this is our new support zone. Right? That is our new support area. So, as a forex trader, you are always looking for opportunities for support zones. Okay, you are looking for where the market is going to retest, where the market is going to get to and start buying, or where the market is going to get to and then start selling. Okay, so that place where the market will always get to and start selling is resistance. Why, where the market will get to and then start buying is support. So right now, the market is already making the sell move. Okay. So if I assuming you got the market from here, you could have, maybe try selling this. Okay, but I wouldn't advise you selling a fresh breakout. Okay, always wait for a retest. Okay, always wait for the market to retest and then you sell. All right. So, but you can actually, take advantage of the retest also. All right. You can take advantage of the retest. Most of the time, I take advantage of retests. Okay, I don't wait until the market finish retesting before I actually enter or take a trade. Okay, I want to capitalize on the retest. Sorry. Okay. So I want to take advantage of the retest the market is going to be making. Okay. So that is um, one of the things that is happening here right now. Okay. So this market is actually making a retest to the downside. You see, it broke out. It's coming to this area, coming to this support area. We have this support, and this is the confirmation that this is support here because you see the market keeps on rejecting this zone, this area. Okay, you see how choppy this area is? It's very choppy, yeah. You see, it tried going up, came back down, still trying going up from that same area multiple times. So when this market gets to this level right now, it will start buying to the upside. Okay, but it's not going to buy for long because this is a fresh breakout. All right, so it's just going to buy maybe to this level or touching this trend line again before it continues to come down. All right. So what you can do here is wait for this opportunity to come here. So when the market gets to this area, you just buy. All right. You buy to the top side. Then when the market gets to this point, you start to sell again. Okay. Here you need to be very, very careful because sometimes the market will just make a small retest. Okay. A retest you will not believe. It will just make very small retest and then it will start coming down. Okay, maybe probably because there's a resistance drawing it back from this area. So I think we have a short resistance here, a very small resistance that can actually pull back our order. You see how the market rejected here and sold to the downside. Still got rejected from the support zone and then started, broke this, came back. But you see what happened here? The market came back to retest this zone again, confirming that there's a resistance around this area before that got broken out. Now it turns it to a support, went up. Okay, so it broke it now. So the market can just come to this area, retest this, and then start to go down. All right. So that is why it is very important to be very careful when you are trading a breakout. Always make sure that the market retest or pullbacks before you actually enter the trade. Okay. Guys, I hope I'm communicating. All right. So let's do something else. Let's do another thing. Let's do another one. Okay. So we have Euro CHF. Okay. Let's delete the drawings and let's make fresh analysis. So let's go to the 4-hour time frame. In case you are wondering why I go to the 4-hour time frame, is because the 4-hour time frame, that is where the large movement is. Okay, because every candle here takes 4 hours to finish printing. So if you make your analysis on the higher time frame, like on the 4-hour time frame, you are going to get a better confidence in the market. All right, you can stay longer in the market. So just imagine staying in the market for just for 4 hours. Okay, maybe you saw an opportunity that this 4-hour candle is going to go down. Then you are inside the market for 4 hours. So imagine the profit you could make in that 4 hours. So that is why it's very important to go to the higher time frame to make the analysis, and then come to the lower time frame to take the entry. All right. So right now we have this on the higher time frame. You see, we have this move to the upside, and then the market got choppy. Try coming, down. Try coming down, and then the market is currently here right now. Okay, and if you see this clearly, you see we have zone around this area. The market rejected here. The market rejected here. You see what happened here. So this kind of movement is the kind of movement that I always look out for. Okay. So there's definitely a zone here. Let me use okay, let me use this. So there's definitely a zone here that's rejected this market, and look how the market just boom to the upside. Okay, shoot to the upside. So this kind of movement is very good. So this is what I will do. See, I'll just mark that whole area out. The last candle that caused the market, moving to the upside this way. So I'll just draw that out, and then I'll wait for the market. I'll go now. This is the higher time frame. This is the 4-hour time frame. Okay. So now I already have the idea of what is currently running here. This market is inside a support area right now. So and then I want to buy because the market is on support here. I want to buy this market. So I'm not just gonna enter this market from the 4-hour time frame. Okay, the 4-hour time frame is a large time frame. So a candle here is going to take 4 hours. Do you have 4 hours to come back? Checking on your chart every time for 4 hours. It's not going to be easy, my brother. Okay, waiting for 4 hours to get just a candle movement is not easy. But if you go to the lower time frame, you can easily get what is going to happen, because this current candle that is forming right now is going to take 4 hours. Okay, I think it has been forming for almost an hour plus right now. You see, it's remaining 2 hours, 44 minutes, and 21 seconds to finish forming. Okay, so that's a lot of time to wait for just a candle. So how many hours are we going to spend just to get an entry in a day? It's not going to be easy, yeah? So what we want to do now is you can come down to the 1 hour time frame to see if you can get a better view of what is currently happening inside the box. Okay, what is currently happening inside the box. So this is the 1 hour time frame. And from the look of things, you see the market is still rejecting the zone. Okay, it's still rejecting the zone. You see, when it got here, what happened? The market rejected. So these are rejection patterns. Okay, these are rejection patterns, but I'm not going to make decisions from what I'm currently seeing on the 4-hour time frame, because even the one from the 1 hour time frame, because even the 1 hour time frame is also a lot of time. Okay, imagine waiting for 1 hour candle, 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours before maybe the market broke out of this area. So that's also a longer time. So what I do in this case is I go to a lower time frame that I'm more confident with. Okay, lower time frame that I can stay with, and then when I see a good reversal from there, since I already have the confirmation on the higher time frame that the market is on support and I want to buy, so I then go to the lower time frame to see if I get a confirmation to take the entry. So right now there's no confirmation yet. Okay, there's no confirmation yet. The confirmation we could get from here is a break of this line. Okay, we don't want a break of this line to the downside. We want a break to the top here, and then when the market retest, we buy. All right, or even go down to the 5-minute time frame. Okay, if you are not seeing it clearly on the 15 minutes, you can go down to the 5-minute time frame to get a clearer view of what is going on in the market. All right. So right now, this is the high. This is the previous high that was created. Okay. This is the previous high that was created. And so don't worry about this. Okay. No, let me not do that. Let me not do that. I promised that I was going to use price action. Let me not sway from the price actions. All right. Okay, so we have this. Okay, this is the 5-minute time frame. So now I'm waiting for this market to take this high out. All right. So in the ICT, in the smart money concept strategy, we call it change of character. Okay, it's a way of actually confirming that the market is going to start moving to the upside. All right. We call it the change of character. So, but for now, For now, what I want to see is I want to get a violation of this high. This is the high before this low was created. Okay, so after this low, there's no other low. Okay, this is the lowest low. You see, this low is higher. Okay, so if assuming this low is lower than this low, let's assume that this market comes below now, around here, and then start to go up. Then that means the market has formed a new low. So this is not our lowest low anymore. The market that came all the way to this area will be the lowest low because it's lower than this low. But right now, this is the lowest low. There's no low lower than this, current low. And this is the recent high that was created. All right. So if another low is formed right now, then we are going to use this as the recent high, or this, or this. Okay. But for now, this is the recent high because this is the high that created this low. You see, this is the movement that created the low. So in between them right now, nothing is happening. Okay, so what I want to see now is I want this market to either come all the way to the top here, taking out this high, or go below, taking out this low. So when I get a low, okay, when I get a lower low break, taking out this low, then I'm going to look for a retest to keep selling. Okay, but if this market breaks above this high, then I'll also be waiting for a retest. Okay, I'm waiting for a retest, and then I'll buy. So those are the two confirmations that are also very important in making analysis. Okay, so guys, I hope you guys are following. I hope you are getting my explanations. It is very important that you get the explanations. All right, if you don't get it, there's going to be a problem. Okay, so if you know you are not getting it, please tell me now. Not that maybe after making a lot of explanations, then you now come telling me that you don't understand that part when I started. Okay. So if there's a particular point in my explanation that you don't understand, please just stop me and tell me. All right. Then I'll go back and make a more detailed explanation. So let's move on. Okay, let's move on. So guys, I hope you understand what happened here and what we are currently waiting on. Yeah. So let's go to another chart. Let's make another analysis. All right, so we have Euro GBP. Okay, we have Euro GBP here. So let's delete everything here and make fresh analysis. All right, let's delete everything here and make fresh analysis. Let's delete everything and make fresh analysis. So we have this analysis, and the reason why I drew this is because I have this point, I have this, I have this, I have this, and I have this. Okay, so they all align with the market movement. Okay, even though only three touched the trend line, it doesn't matter. Okay, you see 1, 2, and this is the third one that touched the trend line. So this is a good indication that the market is on downtrend. Okay, and this is the 1 hour time frame. Okay, I didn't even go to the 4-hour time frame. So I can also draw. Okay, let me go to the 4-hour time frame so that I can draw that better. Yes. Okay, so I'm on the 4-hour time frame now. I'm on the 4-hour time frame, and I've drawn that. The 4-hour time frame is giving me a downtrend from this area. Okay, from this area. You see what I was talking about? When it comes to drawing of low, you see, we have this high, we have this high. So we have this high, we have this high, then we have this higher low. Okay, but the higher low got violated. Right, the higher low got violated to the downside. So when this violation happened, it's a confirmation that the market will continue to go down. All right, this is a good indication that the market will continue to sell to the downside. And what happened next? The market came up, okay, went up to make a retest, pull back to a zone. All right, so there's a resistance zone around here. Okay, the market pulled back. There's a support zone around here that turned to resistance after this breakout. Okay, so after this breakout, all of this area was a previous support zone that the market was supposed to go up from, but you see it broke out. So after the breakout, what happened? The went up to retest that area market went up to retest it and then continue to sell to the downside. Okay, so that is how I was able to figure that the market will continue to go down. So now what I'll do is this is the 4 hour time frame, and every candle here would take 4 hours to finish printing. All right, so we don't want to stay on the 4 hour time frame waiting for a candle to form in 4 hours. Okay, that would be nice. So let's go to the 1 hour time frame. So here we have our 1 hour time frame, and what the 1 hour time frame is currently saying is this. You see, every time the market touches the lower trend line, what happens? The market will always go up. Okay, even though it's for a short while. The overall trend here is a downtrend. The market has been coming down for some times now. The overall trend here is a downtrend, and then I want you to take a look at another thing here. Okay, another possibility. So another possibility is this. You see where the market is currently, and you see it aligns with what has happened here before. Okay. So this is a good indication that we have a support around this area, and then the market can reverse from this support. So what I love to do here is, this is the 1 hour time frame. I'll just take my box and then draw it all the way to where the market is currently. Okay. So I want to see what would happen when the market gets in here, and the market is currently there. All right, the market is currently there. So I want to see if this market is going to break out. If this market breaks out, it's going to retest this and continue to the downside. All right, so that means I can still ride this market to this downside. All right, if this market give me a rejection here, I can decide to buy to this area. Okay, this is the 1 hour time frame. So even if I'm able to stay in the market for just 1 hour, 2 hours to make profit, that's enough. Okay, it's enough time to make good profit. So now that the market is currently inside my support box, what I want to do now is go to the lower time frame, a more lower and preferable time frame, maybe the 15-minute, to see if I'm going to get a rejection. Okay, so what I'm waiting for here now is a rejection. Okay, a rejection on this box. So whenever I get a rejection and confirmation, I'm going to take the trade. I'm going to buy. All right. So I can even go to the 5-minute time frame and wait for the market there. If the 15-minute is too long. Okay. Come on, come on, come on. Oh God. What is wrong with this chart? Oh, I don't like this kind of situations, right? I don't know why this is hanging right now. Not now that we need it, all right? Okay. For you asking if you can get confirmation from the 30-minute time frame, yes, you can get confirmation from the 30-minute time frame. Okay. The reason why I stay on the 15-minute time frame is because it's faster, right? So I don't want to wait for 30 minutes for a candle to finish printing. Okay. So I love staying on the 15 minutes. All right. I love staying on the 15-minute because it's much faster. In fact, sometimes I stay on the 5 minute. All right, because I want to get a sniper entry. So what I mean by sniper entry is I want to get it immediately is forming. All right. And the advantage of getting sniper entry is because of the stop loss. Okay, you don't want your stop loss to be too far. So imagine taking this kind of trade right now. So this is the 15-minute time frame. Do you know how many candles it's going to take here to make 1 hour? That is 4 candles. Okay, 60 minutes make 1 hour. Yeah. So 15 plus 15, that's 30 minutes. Another 15 plus 15, that's 1 hour. So that means my confirmation is going to be here. And then look at what happened. The market still make a retracement to the upside before coming down. So that is going to be a lot of time to wait for the confirmation. So let's assume that this is the 15 minutes. Then after this confirmation, after this rejection, I got to enter from here. So my stop loss will be very little compared to if I'm on the 1 hour time frame. Look at my stop loss. Okay. Look at the stop loss, and then I'll just be targeting this low, the previous low. Okay. The previous low that created this high. So I'll just target that and see what happens. You see, the market came to take profit, and my risk to reward is very high. So I'm risking 1% to make 3.54%. Okay. So see how it's very useful to use an appropriate time frame to for appropriate analysis. All right. So let's make another example. All right. Let's make another example. So here we have Euro JPY. Let's make example from the Euro JPY. Let's see what the Euro JPY is doing. Let's see what the Euro JPY is doing or has been doing. Wow. So the Euro JPY has been making a move, trying to go down sometimes now. Let me close this so that we can see the market better. So after this high was created, no other high took it out. Okay, no other high was able to take it out. So this is the high, this is a high, and another high was created. Okay. And when this high what got created, what happened? The market came down. Okay, it was coming down to form a lower, a higher low, but instead it came all the way down, and no high has been created ever since then. And then the low here, did it get taken out? If the low gets taken out, then that means, okay. So let me just use this because I don't want to draw lines. Yes, it got taken out. Where did it get taken out? It got taken out here. It got taken out here first, but it's a wick. So I don't consider wick. I want a body close. Okay. Anytime I get a wick are rejections. Okay, that means the market is going to continue to sell. So I want to get a body. When I get a body here, I'll just mark out this area. All right. I'll just mark this area. So when I get a body this way, I'll just mark this area. I'll mark it this way, waiting for the market to come back to this area, and then I'll just sell. All right. And what happened? Look at this. The market sold. Okay. It sold. And then the market still came back here. You see? This is, we call this sideways market. Okay. Consolidation phase. So the market was facing a consolidation around this area. If not, this market would have, after this market would have just gone to this area and then continue to sell to the downside. Okay. But because of the consolidation that was happening around this area, you see the market was going up and down, going into the resistance, coming back into the support, going into the resistance, coming back into the support. Okay. So you see, right. So we got a break to the downside, and then the market still came back into, retest it. My assumption now is that the market is going to continue to sell. All right, the market is going to continue to sell. So to do this now, I want to go to the lower time frame to see what is currently happening around this area, because this is also a support area where the market has been, moving from. All right. So every time the market comes to this lower point, the market would go up. Yeah. Every time the market comes to this low point, the market will always go up. So you see, even here, when this market came all the way to this point, what happened? Okay, you see, it tried going up until it got broken to the downside. And then here, everybody was actually, waiting for a retest that this market was going to retest, but it took them out, came back into this zone, and now it's going down again. So that's why I said the market will continue to go down. Okay, so my thought now is this market is just going to make a retest around anywhere around this area and then continue to sell to the downside. Okay, so let's see if we can actually get this entry. All right, so the market is currently trading on our support area. um, so it was a previous support that got broken, so it's not a support anymore. It is now a resistance. Okay, so let's draw it properly. Yes, it is now a resistance because it got broken around this area, even though it entered again, turning it into a support again, but it still got broken for the second time. Okay, so now I think this market is going to make a retest and then continues to go down. So we can actually draw something like this because we have this point, we have this, we have this, and the market is currently here. So let's see if we can have a trend line joining all of these together. All right. So let's see what the current market is going to do. If we can actually sell, if we can actually buy. So we were actually looking for a sell opportunity, but what this market is currently doing right now is trying to move up. Okay, it's trying to move up. So the market is looking for a resistance area that will push it to the downside. Okay, and then we have few resistance area on the lower time frame. So one of the few zone on this lower time frame, this is the 15-minute time frame, is this. So we have this zone. This can actually push the market. Okay, the market can actually come to this area. Right now the market is not respecting our trend line. Okay, so this market can just come back to this area and then continue to go down, or it will just come to this area, break it, retest it, and then continue to go up. Okay, but either one of these two is going to happen. All right. So that is how to make analysis and take an entry. Guys, please keep your questions coming. All right. If you have any question in any point of my explanation, if you have anything, any point, or maybe you don't understand a particular area or a specific area, please just stop me and tell me. Let me make a fresh and detailed explanation. Okay. So let's continue. Let's make analysis from another market, right? Let's make analysis from another market. So for this, I'm using the higher time frame. I'm using the daily time frame. Okay. So every candle here is going to take a day, a whole day to finish printing. Okay, a whole day to finish printing. So, and you see the market, the daily time frame has actually been doing some kind of reversal. Okay, the market just keeps going to the downside. So we have this area here, we have this zone where the market has rejected earlier. You see, the market rejected this point before. So you see, the market just came up, make a retest, and then the market continued to go down. All right. So I think we actually have a trend line aligning with what happened. Okay, so it doesn't align. It doesn't align. This trend line is too far, yeah? The trend line is too far. So let's look for another trend line that could align. So we have this point here, we have this rejection, and then we have this rejection. So let's see if that would align. Oh, it doesn't align, right? It doesn't align with the market. It doesn't align because look at this. The market, it didn't, respect the trend line here. So this is not a good trend line. If I draw a trend line and it's not aligning with the market, with what is currently happening in the market, I'll just delete the trend line and look for another way that I can draw a better trend line. So that is not a good trend line, guys. Sorry, let's go back to the 4-hour time frame. So even though our trend line didn't align, look at this. We have this rejection. We have this rejection. So this is a good. This is a good resistance area, okay, and this is also a good support area, okay, because the market has rejected the zone before, right? The market has rejected all of these zones before, right? And then the market is currently on that zone. So now I want to stay on my 1-hour time frame to see if the market is going to give me a rejection here for me to buy. Okay. So if I get a rejection, I'm going to buy. If I don't, if I get a break to the downside, then I'm just going to sell. Okay. Okay. So thank you for asking this question. How do we set price limit, and how do we know which point to serve as price limit, SL and TP? Um, Setting your price limit depend on your analysis. Okay, so I can't actually tell you where you're supposed to set your price limit. All right, I can show you how to set the price limit, but I can't tell you from your own analysis. So now let's use this market for example. I can actually show you how. All right, so I can only show you how. So let's assume that we have this market right here. Okay, this is my stop loss. This is my take profit. This is my take profit, okay, because I'm selling. So now the market has already rejected from this area, earlier previously. So maybe now I'm, uh, you know, maybe the market is making a move to the upside here. And then I'm hoping that the market will get to this point and then continue to sell. Then I want to set a sell limit around this area. All right, this is how that this is what sell limit is all about. Okay, that is if after your analysis, after making all your analysis, you know that the market is going to come back to this price. All right, not necessarily right now. Okay, so maybe around this area, maybe when this price was around this area, I know the market was heading to this area, and then it was going to buy from this area. Okay, so I can actually set a buy limit around this area. Now that the market has gotten into this zone, the market, my buy trigger is going to get executed, and then the market is actually inside the zone right now. I'll just wait until the market start to buy. All right, and then my stop loss and take profit depends on also depends on the market. Okay, so my stop loss can be maybe, so I want to buy, so maybe this is where I set my buy limit. Okay, so my stop loss can be just be right below my support area. Okay, just below my support area. Okay, so you see I just give it just few pips down. Okay, and then my take is going to be on the recent high. So this is a high, this is a low, this is the recent high that was formed before this low. Okay, so now I can set my TP around this area, and then you see my market will be like this. Okay, then I will show you how you can actually set a buy limit, a sell limit on the BtcDana trading application. Okay, so just give me a moment while my application loads. All right, so let's continue. Yeah. Okay, so this is Euro USD. Let's make analysis on the Euro USD. Okay, let's delete all the previous. Okay, so this is the 4-hour time frame, and the market obviously is going down. Yeah, this is downtrend. So now we have so many rejection zones. Okay, we have this zone, we have this zone, we have this, we have this, and then we have this recent one. So there are so many rejection zones that we can actually, draw our trend line from. Yes. So the market broke out, came to make a retest. Um, right. So let's go to the 1 hour time frame to see what is happening currently on that area where the market is making retest from. Right. So this market came to take liquidity. We have what we call liquidity in the forex market. Okay, though it's an ICT term, but I think you know it's very important. It doesn't matter if you are an SMC trader, if you are a price action trader, it is very important that you know liquidity. Okay, so liquidity is just um, a way that the market makers, that is the people that are controlling the forex market. Okay, the people nobody is controlling the market, the forex market. Actually, we are the ones controlling them. Everybody is controlling the market, all right? But the bigger boys, they are the ones that make the major moves, all right? The bigger boys, that is the big company, big industry, country, stuff like that. Okay, so those are the people that are making the major move. They are the ones that are pushing the market. We are individual trader. We are retailers. All right. And as a retailer, what you want to be doing is following what the market makers have made. So if the market makers are selling, you want to follow the sell trend. If the market maker are buying, you want to buy. You want to follow the buy trend. Okay. So right now, this market is on downtrend. We have this liquidity around this zone. All right, and then this market is making a move. All right, he actually broke out of this zone previously. Now it's going back inside the zone again. Okay, so right now it's not, you know, respecting our trend line around this area. Okay, but I'm very sure that this market is going to come down to the downside. It is likely that it's just coming to make a retest around this area and then continue to go down because the market has been on a heavy downtrend previously. Okay, a heavy downtrend previously. So um, what you can do in this kind of market. Sometimes some market will just be rough. Okay. So when you get this kind of rough market, please stay away from that market. Okay. So right now you see we got this rejection. This is the 4 hour time frame. Okay. And as I've said, every candle here is going to take 4 hours. You can actually wait for this 4 hour rejection to happen again. Okay. Because if you go to the 1 hour time frame, you see on the 1 hour time frame, it looks as if the market is not respecting our trend line. All right, looks as if it's not respecting our trend line. So if the market is not respecting our trend line, you can go to the more higher time frame to watch the market from there. So right now you see this is a bit better. Okay, we got a breakout. Okay, a breakout. This is a fake out. We call it a fake out. Okay, it just took people out, making people believe that the market is going to continue to buy. But instead, for me, I think this market is going to continue to sell because we are on downtrend. Okay, so what I can do here is wait for this 2 hour candle to finish printing. Okay, maybe come below, close below this my trend line, and then I continue to sell to the downside. Easy peasy. Yeah. So that is how to watch your trade for entries. Okay, let me see if my BtcDana application is up so that I can show you guys how to set buy limit and sell limit positions. All right. But getting a buy limit or sell limit on the trade depends on your analysis. All right. If you know the market is going to get okay, so for example, right now, look at this current market. I was speculating. I said this market might come to this area and then sell because the market is on downtrend. Okay. I strongly believe that this market is going to continue to sell. So it can come to maybe this area and sell. If after my analysis I get a confirmation that the market is going to sell, I can actually set a buy limit. Sorry, set it around this area. Okay, I can just set maybe a sell limit around this area. Okay, I can just say, okay, when this market gets to this point, oh, I want it to start selling. Okay, so when this market gets to this point, I want it to start selling. I want it to come down. Okay. So when it gets to this point, the market will just start to come down. All right. So that is it. Right. Okay. So that is it. Okay. That is it. So you can wait on this 4 hour time frame. Wait for the candle to close below. Okay, not close above. Close above means the market is going to continue to buy. All right. So close below is you want to see a wick, something like this. Let me zoom. Let me zoom on that. So you want to see, yeah, this is beautiful. You want to see something like this. Okay, a rejection. Okay, you want to see a wick, not a body above the trend line. You want to see the wick on the trend line, yes, but not the body, not like this. Okay, you want the body to calm down, giving you something like this, a rejection candle. Okay, so when you got that, it's a good indication that the market would go down. They will continue to sell to the downside. Okay, so that is it, guys. That is it. Let's look for more examples before the end of our session. Yeah. I think I took this trade. Um, okay. It didn't get triggered. Okay, it didn't get triggered. Okay, it didn't get triggered. Yes, it didn't get triggered. So this is also one of the examples of, okay, so no, let me make another one. Let's go to another trade. Yes. So we took this trade on the premium group this morning and we made profit. Okay, we made profit. We made good profit. Yeah. So let's delete all of this and make fresh analysis. So this is the 4 hour time frame, and the 4 hour time frame is giving us a feel of uptrend. Okay, even though the market has been coming down, since forever. Okay, gave us a feel of an uptrend here. So what you can do here is you want to continue to ride the trend to the upside. Yeah. So what you want to do is you want to mark out, because we have this rejection, we have this rejection, and then the market, we have this rejection, and the market is currently here. So you want to connect the rejections together. Okay, so this is where it started from, came here, and then got to this area. Oh wow, right now we got a rejection. Okay, and this is giving us a sell vibe. Okay, so let's go to the 1 hour time frame. Let's go to the 1 hour time frame to see what the market is doing currently. So you see, right now the market just broke out, and that is why I so let's check. Okay, let's do this. Okay, so this is not so important, right? The most important one is this correct one where the market is currently rejecting from. Okay, this is the correct one. So right now we have a rejection, and if you look at this clearly, you see the market actually retested, and the market is coming down. So this is a good sell opportunity. Okay, and this is the 1 hour time frame. This is a good sell opportunity, guys. I'm telling you, this is a good sell opportunity. But since it's on the 1 hour time frame, and I don't want to overtrade, I'm not going to take this trade. Yeah. So my stop loss is going to be just going to be around this area. My take profit will be okay. This is the um, previous low right here. So I want to target that low, as my take profit, right? So that is my take profit, and this is my stop loss. So since the market has made this retest here, I will use this as my stop loss, giving it a 1 to 2 risk to reward. Okay, so what I mean by 1 to 2 is, look at this. You see, these twos is telling me whatever I'm risking, I'm going to make 2 times of it. That is what this means. All right. So if I'm risking $1, I'm going to make $2. If I'm risking $100, I'm going to make $200. So that is what these two is telling me here, right? So this is how to make analysis, guys. This is how to make your analysis efficiently, right? So let me see if my app is up so that I can show you guys how you can actually set, you know. Okay, so let's go to, let me show you, the app, and let me show you how to set a buy limit and sell limit, yeah? Okay. So sorry if this is very small, but you have to bear with me, okay? You have to bear with me. Let me just show you how this is used properly. So here we have instruments to trade, all right? If you are on home like this, you want to come to market to look for the instrument you want to trade, okay? So let's take GBP USD for example. Let's say we after making your analysis on GBP USD, or after getting a signal on GBP USD, maybe you got a sell signal, okay? You got a signal to open a sell limit, okay? Maybe you get the signal that the market, when the market gets to this point, it will start selling. So now you want to set a sell limit, okay? So what you want to do is that point where the market is going to sell from, you want to write it out, okay? You want to write it out. That is the first thing you want to do. You want to write out where you think the market will sell from, the number on that area. And now, maybe after my analysis on my chart, after my analysis, let's go to the 30 minutes. Okay, so, oh, no. Let's go back to the 1 hour so that we can see better. So maybe after my analysis, I get the my analysis is telling me that the market is going to sell from this area because we have this choppy market around here. So the market is going to sell for, this is the 1 hour time frame. So it's going to sell for at least 1 or 2 hours. So what you want to do is you want to write out the number there. And this is the number, okay? 122,675. So let's write out 1.22675. Yes, that is our entry point. Okay, and then you have an entry point now. You obviously need a take profit point. Okay, so when the market sells, where is your stop loss? Where is your take profit? So I always target the low, okay, as my take profit, the recent low. So this is the recent low here. So the number on the recent low is 1.2165,657. Yeah. So that is my take profit, and my stop loss. That is if I'm losing, where do I want the market to stop? Okay. So I obviously want it to be above the line here. Okay, so let's go to the 4 hour time frame to see if we can get that. Yes. So this is where my stop loss is going to be because it's higher than the level where I'm entering from. Okay, this is the level where I'm entering from, and this is where the price is. So that is, let's write that out also, 1.22701. So now that we have all of these numbers in place, we have them written out. Now you want to you are speculating the sell, that when the market gets to this point, it's going to sell. Yeah. So now you want to click on sell. and then you want to come to pending order, okay, because you are setting a sell limit. So when you come to pending order now, the amount of volume you want to enter it, perfectly. If you have a small account, guys, this is an advice, okay, from a professional trader. This is an advice. Please, if you have below $50, don't increase your lot size. Okay, don't increase your volume. You know you can actually increase it here, but don't increase. Please use small lot size. Okay, use small volume for your entry. So now for our entry point, the entry point we wrote out is what? The entry point we wrote out is one. So the entry point we wrote out is 1.22675. Yes. Now we have our entry point. Then we have our stop loss and take profit also. So for the stop loss, you want to enter the stop loss correspondingly. So for our stop loss, we have 1.22701. And then for our take profit, we have 1.21657. Okay. So after entering everything perfectly, then you click on sell. Okay. May sell is 1.22765. Okay. So this is telling me should be 765. All right. So click on sell, and you see pending order parlayed successfully. All right. So you can come here to check your order. Okay. So this is not an instant execution order. Okay. This is an order that will get executed when it gets to that price point. You see, pending order. Okay. So in case the market doesn't get to that point, and then maybe the signal provider tells you to cancel the trade, just click here, and then you see, are you sure you want to cancel? Then confirm. Okay, and you see it's cancelled. All right. So guys, that is how to set a buy limit. All right, and then if you want to set a sell limit, it's very easy. Just do the opposite. Okay, just instead of sell, click on buy. All right, and then come to your pending order, set your entry point, set your stop loss and your take profit. All right. So guys, that is how to set your buy limit and your sell limit. Okay. So we've come to the end of our live stream for this evening. You guys didn't uh, ask much questions, so I believe that you understand everything that I've been explaining right from the beginning. So I'll see you guys again tomorrow. Please, if you haven't found the account, go and fund the account. Tomorrow is another day to take beautiful trades. All right. So I'll see you guys again tomorrow. Have a blessed evening.